This is WAMD Radio, the only station for mice and men. Today is July 15th for men. Today is May 29th for mice. On tonight's After Action After Hours, Mouse Save the Queen. Our correspondent, Petrova Nazarova. Dearest Babushka, we thought it would be nice to pay a visit to our good friends, the bees from the Northern Squirrel Forest Hive. It had been long since we had received regular shipments of their honey, and their queen should have her champion set up by now. It turned out our timing could have been better, but we still made it in time to avoid a complete catastrophe. We skirted north of the river to try to make it as straight of a path as possible to the hive. We found the site of a terrible battle between the forces of the Roach God and Arborasticus. There were no victors. We retrieved some gear and magic items just ahead of a toad warband who was intent on looting the battlefield for themselves. We gave them the slip. The entrance to the tombs seemed to be protected by a group of earth elementals making a churning, roiling moat of flowing mud. Upon closer inspection, we found these were being pressed into service by a greater earth elemental who, in turn, was bound to a servant of the Roach God. Harland managed to break the binding, and we decided not to sever the smaller one's ties to the greater. They continue with the appearance of what they were doing before, but are decidedly doing something different under the surface. We hope this works out in our favor, as we have no time to investigate further. The Hive Guardian is a huge heartwood construct that reminded me of Beaver Master's golems. Heavily baned to the servants of the Roach God, the head appears to be able to be exchanged for a different one to change the bane target. The inside of the hive was a scene of a massacre. The Roach God's forces just recently invaded and made it all the way to the Queen's chamber. We found 3 Muscarios around a dominated queen, along with 2 swarm swallowers on the other side. We charged in and eliminated the threat, freeing the queen and earning her favor. Once the area is made safe, which would only take time for the queen to accomplish, we will be able to set up an embassy with them. We decided to head south and end the trek at Arborasticus, but found an opportunity too good to pass up before we got there. The consort's Death Knight was on the back foot as he battled one of the Purple's forces. Until next time, eyes to the sky, Petrova. Well, folks, looks like the war is far from over up north. Thank you for your correspondence, and thank you for listening. And remember, all mice die, but not all mice truly live.